good. You can't get this stuff. Dime bars, are you kidding me? Chocolate orange, even a chomp. This isn't. Flakes, dairy milk, eclairs, whispers, Smarties, Milky Way. None of this is normal in Thailand. This is good news. It is an absolute scorcher here today in Koh Samui. I'm in the northeast of the island in an area called Bang Rak, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. This all goes to plan. There's going to be very little editing involved. Coming to see a humble supermarket to get a drink and get in the aircon and cool down for a minute. But it's not a Macro, it's not a Big C, it's not a Tesco Lotus. This is the Bang Rak Mini-Mart. Now, this was recommended to me a few days ago. I was eating in my favourite restaurant in Lamai, and there was an American guy in there. Now, we've been around each other quite a lot, but we've never spoken before. But I guess on this occasion, we were both just in a good mood. We got Natter in, and during the conversation, he mentioned this place. He said, oh, it's full of all like American stuff, English stuff, all imported goods. He said all the best local sort of providers of food. That was not the word I was looking for, but basically all the local suppliers, which is the word I was looking for, also go in there. Also the frozen section, he said, is superb. So I just stuck my head in, and to be fair, it is probably the best of its kind on the whole island. I've mentioned before, we don't have a villa market. This is the closest thing we've got, I think, guys. The Bang Rak Mini-Mart. Let's go have a look together. Now, before we go into the shop, I do have something I just want to say. A few months ago, I set up one of them buy me a coffee accounts. Now, I've never mentioned it on the channel before. I've just put the link in the description, and whatever happens, happens. Woke up this week, got an email from them saying I've been bought my first coffee. So I actually spent the money while I was in Bang Rak, and I was going to give a shout out at the end of the video. But later that night when I checked my emails, I've been bought another 5 coffees by the same gentleman called Mark H. And a couple of days ago when I went on, I saw that he bought me another 4. So, thank you so much. This is for you, Mark. Cheers, man. If nothing comes of this, I won't mention it again. But anytime someone puts their hand in their pocket and gives me money, I will feel obliged to, at the very least, come on and say thank you and give you a shout out. So Mark, thank you, mate, 10 times over. It really, really means a lot. Thanks so much. And then let's get back to Bang Rak. Alright, so I went in already, got a drink and a pack of digestive biscuits, and asked if it was okay to do this. They said it was. So, in we go. It's a shoes off affair. So, a nice selection of tea straight away here. Different types of tea, Twinings, some nice fresh veg and fruit. So we'll do this aisle by aisle. And as the guy said in that restaurant in Lamai, they do have a lot of stuff from local suppliers. So straight away you can see things like HP sauce, Lee and Perrins and stuff, quality olive oils, which you can't always get. Normally you have to go to the big supermarkets to get them. And then you've got some Heinz stuff here as well, salad creams and stuff, some Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce, Heinz barbecue sauce, lots of pasta sauces and stuff here as well, types of tuna, they are Thai. So we're looking for the stuff that you wouldn't typically find in other Thai shops, right? That's what makes this place a little bit special. And when you come down here, you're going to see the sort of thing that I am talking about. So this is our first freezer. Got some chili burgers, some pizza, vegan kidney beans, some minced meat. That's might actually be sort of vegan meat, if you get me. So here we've got local providers, keto cakes, and then Kratom. Isn't that the stuff that gets you high, or am I wrong? Oh yeah, it is, look, because there's Kratom with sativa. More cakes here. And then look at this over here, underneath our Monster Energy drinks. I don't know Ben Shaw's, but I do know Tango Apple, Bar, Lucasade, Iron Brew, Bloody. And then we've got some like butters from home as well here. What did I see before? I saw Kerry made. Decent selection of cheeses and stuff. We've missed out a lot of the freezer section there, which I'm going to go back on. And then, as you can see, more local suppliers that are making their stuff and selling it here. Kombucha, also a local. I mean, look, this is stuff that they're literally just writing on. They're making it and then just local, like I say, local stuff here. And then they've got some IPAs and stuff and a nice wine selection, which we might look at in a moment. For the time being, let's just head back here, have a look at these that we missed. What's in these freezer sections? This looks like it might be sort of Greek inspired foods. Ooh, come on Gimbal, come with me baby. Lamb shank, loads of sausages here, loads of different types of sausage. And this is interesting for me, this one. Look at this bacon, back bacon, streaky bacon, smoked Wiltshire bacon. Yum yum. Alright, let's go down the next aisle. First here, little baking soda and that. Mainly stuff you can get in Thailand, but look, this is a decent cereal selection here, isn't it? I haven't seen Wheato since I was about 10 or 11. They make me very ill, or they used to. As we come down here, this aisle was definitely of interest to me. It's got loads of nice stuff on it. And by nice stuff, I mean not particularly healthy. So we're coming into them now. Look, wine gums, Murray's Mints, Pop-Tarts, Cadbury's Brunch Bar, Alpen, microwave popcorn, ginger nuts, McVitie's Biscuits, Hobnobs, Ritter for the Germans, and then some hard sweets, Animals, Fred's, Bourneville. A lot of this stuff you just can't get in this country. And then on this side is the real treats, mushy peas, ambrosia, Devon custard, Hellman's mayonnaise, Paxo, baked beans, HP sauce, Bisto gravy, Marmite, Oxo, Spam, stuff for your homemade curries, more tea selection, Thai food, PG tips, Yorkshire. Look at this chocolate, guys. Oh my goodness, look at this chocolate. Oh my goodness. You can't get this stuff. Dime bars, are you kidding me? Chocolate orange, even a chomp. This isn't flakes, dairy milk, eclairs, whispers, Smarties, Milky Way. None of this is normal in Thailand. This is good news. Obviously, look, you're paying a premium. You're not getting them for the same prices back home. I'll let you know that now. So, for example, this bar of Thairish chocolate orange, 105 baht. That's about £2.60 maybe. Same for 3 dime. So it's not cheap. 4 whispers is £3. But you know, you get what you pay for in life, don't you? The crisp selection. Let's have a look. It looks like it's standard fare actually. The crisps. This is sort of the normal stuff that you get in Thailand. So nothing to get too crazy about the crisps, but opposite the crisps, this freezer definitely has some good stuff in it. And got these homemade scones, crumpets, English muffins, and just here these Bowman's pies. Bowman's pies are made by the guys that own the Sportsman pub in Pattaya. So these are made in Thailand, but they're owned by British guys, made in Pattaya. And if you want to eat them fresh, not frozen, go to the Sportsman pub in Pattaya, because that's where they're making them out the back. More locally produced food here, frozen. Decent ice cream selection in here as well. Fizzies over there, some decent fizzies. Alright, as I said earlier, look at this wine selection, not bad at all, right? Look at all that wine, different types of wine. If you're a wine fan, Thailand's pretty expensive for wine and not an amazing selection, so this is going to be a shop you're going to want to visit if you like wine. Some decent fruit and veg here. Imported apples apparently. Let's have a look here. Frozen fish, frozen pork chops, chicken meat, onion rings, spinach balls, frozen fruit and veg, sweet corn and that. We've got some steaks here, different cuts of steak. Some lamb there as well from New Zealand. And again, more sausages, more sausage selection. Just above that, some Russian looking produce, at least the names certainly look Russian to me. Lasagna, bolognese, meatballs. Again, this stuff here looks like it's probably locally produced. And yet more sausages, chicken sausages and the likes. And yet more wine. So we'll go into this final aisle here. It's a busy shop too. I've done well to sort of avoid people here. Plenty of people in here. So let's look. You've got loads of the decent spirits from abroad here. Now most of these are probably available in your Tesco's and stuff as well. I'm not a big drinker anymore, so I've not really looked, but definitely this is all the sort of stuff. I've not seen Southern Comfort or any of these. Even a gym I think might be harder than normal to get. Nice bit of Captain. Different types of Bacardi. It's a hell of a selection, isn't it? Different flavours of Absolute vodka there. Again, I haven't seen flavoured vodka in Thailand before, but maybe I just haven't been looking. And then I think over here we've got some rare stuff as well. Some imported stuff. Dead Man's Fingers, I wonder what that is. Bulldog Gin. Some Russian sounding things. And look at these Jack Daniels, I've not seen these before. Tennessee Honey, Tennessee Apple. 1,240 baht for them. It's about 35 quid, I think. Got loads, and then you can see again wines. Very nice of them to let me come in and make this video. Obviously it's promotion for them, I guess, but some people would have said no. So what a selection of spirits in here. And we're nearly finished. It's not a massive shop, but a hell of a selection, eh? This is again more sort of local stuff, and then you've got the Hogarden, Smirnoff Ice. You can get Smirnoff Ice, but look at the selection, all the different ones they've got here. And down here as well, I've not seen them before, they're all new to me. If you like your Alco-pops, your Spice, and that great selection here. And then these look, they might be Japanese or something. And we already looked at these IPAs and stuff. So let's head back down towards the till. Again, more wine there, chilled already. Because down by the counter's also interesting. Got this fresh bakery section here. All sorts of decent stuff. Sorry. And look at these. Weeds absolutely everywhere now. And more stuff behind the counter there. Ciggies and stuff. So this is the Bang Rack Mini-Mart, and it comes highly, highly recommended. Thank you, Mark. You paid for these chocolate hobnobs. And my other purchase, these 6 little bars. If my mum's watching, she already knows why I bought these. These little thin dairy milk bars bring back good memories for me. When I was a kid, my old granddad used to bring me one of these every time he came to visit us when I was like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. So great memories of these little chocolate bars. And this is the 6th and final one. It's been about 24 hours. I've got maybe 3 hobnobs left. I have no restraint for chocolate. Well, don't I feel stupid? Here we are, no more than 2 kilometres away from my front door on the main road in Lamai. We're right opposite the Cowboys restaurant, for reference point, which is right there. And I've already made this video and edited it and that. And I wanted a thumbnail. And so I started Googling the Bang Rack Mini-Mart, and they kept on suggesting this place to me. And I thought, why are they doing that? And then I realised this shop, which opened about 6 months ago, which I had always ignored because I thought, we've already got Macro, we've got Big C, we've got 7-Eleven, Family Mart and that. I couldn't see how they were going to make money, but now I understand. It's not a normal shop, is it? So I've just been inside, and this one sells about 85% of the products that you can find in Bang Rack, and it's right here in Lamai. I don't know whether to be happy or sad that I didn't figure this out sooner, because of the amount of chocolate that I've not eaten in the past 6 months that I probably would have done if I'd known about it sooner. now that I do know about it, you can probably expect my belly to grow with every video. So there you go, 2 options, one in Bang Rak, one on Lamai. Don't you dare judge me. Fantastic hospitality. They noticed me, invited me in and gave me a free can of Iron Brew. So thanks very much, guys. People keep giving me things. Alright, have a great weekend and take care of yourself, alright? Don't do anything too crazy, look after yourself, and you know, be good to each other and all that, you know? There's no need to be bad with each other. Alright, see you soon, alright? Iron Brew.